Hello and welcome to the final countdown, a special show in the lead up to the exit polls and the final verdict of the 2024 general elections. We will be analyzing key states that will decide who will rule from Raisina Hills. We'll start off from the country's capital, Delhi. The city-state only has 7 constituencies but is worth its weight in gold. An elected representative from Delhi is always under the spotlight. From Gautam Gambhir to Kapil Sibal, the prestige factor has trumped any electoral value of the city-state. So what does Delhi's electoral battleground look like? Take a look.
National capital Delhi is a crucial political battleground for India's parties. It sends 7 parliamentarians to the Lok Sabha. Delhi's 7 constituencies, Northeast Delhi, Northwest Delhi, West Delhi, New Delhi, South Delhi, East Delhi and Chandni Chowk will see 1.43 crore voters eligible to cast their vote in 2024. In the past 3 general elections, Delhi has witnessed a significant increase in voter turnout. In 2019, the overall voting percentage was 60.21%. The highest turnout was in Northwest Delhi, where 63.45% voters cast their ballot. In the 2019 and 2014 Lok Sabha elections, the BJP won all 7 seats. In the 2009 Lok Sabha elections, the Congress won all 7 seats. The Delhi Lok Sabha contest is a 2-corner fight between the BJP and the Congress-AAP alliance. Under a seat-sharing arrangement, the Congress has fielded candidates from 3 of the 7 seats. The AAP is contesting the remaining 4. While the BJP is confident of retaining all 7 seats, its principal rival AAP will be banking on its local connect. With a large electorate and diverse constituencies, the battle for Delhi in 2024 could spring some surprises.
Now let us take a big bird-eye view of the 2014 and 2019 results and vote share and how the winner of Delhi is the eventual winner of parliamentary elections. And when we compare 2015 and 2020 assembly elections, we'll tell you why they were similar in nature but different in template. Now if you look at the data, the percentage, BJP won 7 seats, got 46.60%. AAP won none and got 33.10. Indian National Congress, 0, 15.20%. So that's the vote percentage, and we are talking Lok Sabha. It flipped when it came to the assembly. It completely flipped. So on this, let me ask a question to Brijesh. Brijesh, when we talk about 46.60, it is a huge lead. It is a big lead. Even if there is an erosion, it has to be a spectacular erosion for the common candidate to win.
Well, it has to be, but situation right now is slightly different. What we are looking at is pure arithmetic, but we are ignoring the most important branch of science which will play the most crucial role in this election, which is chemistry. Will Aam Aadmi Party and Congress, which is fighting the election together, will they have the requisite chemistry to trump the arithmetic which is heavily in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party? If Aam Aadmi Party and Congress cadre shows unison, which the Congress Party as well as Arvind Kejriwal would want to, because his very survival is at stake. If they are able to do it, then the situation is not going to be 7-0 as far as 2024 election is concerned. But if they are not able to get that chemistry crackling on the ground, which sees that that you have the Congress voters as well as the Aam Aadmi Party voter getting out in the numbers and casting their vote in favor of that candidate, then I don't think that that the BJP faces any problem. It's going to be a 7-0 repeat again.
Now if we look at the results of 2014 and let's go to the 2019, because there is a decisive difference. The poll campaigns were different, but Bharatiya Janata Party was winning 7 seats with 57% votes. You see, they jumped. And if you look at the Aam Aadmi Party, the vote percentage came down. And if you look at Indian National Congress, it still did better. It put up a better show. So the larger issue is that the vote share of the Bharatiya Janata Party has gone up. If I put 22 with 18, it makes 40, Ajit. Even then it makes 40% of the vote. It's 40% equal fighting the 56.90%. So do you think that the AAM and INC can actually make up for this number, or the electoral arithmetic is independent of this?
No, I think the arithmetic of 2019 will largely stay also in 2024. You might actually end up seeing a 7-seat sweep by the BJP. The reason being, look at also the victory margins. The victory margins of each of these seats are like 5.75 lakhs, 5.6 lakhs. Even in northeast Delhi, you had something like 3.38 lakhs victory margin. So these victory margins might come down, given the fact that there is going to be both the sort of votes of Congress and AAP will come together. But as we see arithmetically, even if they were to come, the victory margins were so large that there is no way they will be able to beat. They'll be able to beat the BJP.
Okay, let me go across to Mr. Verma. Sir, when it comes to waves or a waveless election, both political analysts and psephologists rolled into one. When Janata Party was fighting Indira Gandhi, they were able to jump number of digits and they could defeat Indira Gandhi. When VP Singh in 1985 was fighting Rajiv Gandhi, ye Raja nahi fakir hai, desh ki takdeer hai, he was able to take on the might of the Rajiv Gandhi government, which means that the people can vote you in larger numbers if they want a change. So I don't know whether this election is a waveless election, as a wave election, or a Modi election. To put it simply, there are capacity for people to outvote an regime which is sitting pretty with a hegemonic number, which is like 57%, more than half, sir.
Kartikeya, the answer lies in your question itself, because you said that there has to be a person around whom the entire electorate can revolve and outthrow the government. But in this election, do you really see any such personality who is where the electorate can feel that they are, comfortable with the leadership structure? So this is the one problem that I notice, and therefore,
Mr. Verma, I must add one thing. In my Boston PhD, I had taken oral narratives. I will not name journalists and politicians and people who were arrested between 75 and 77. And I must put it on record. All of them told me they were expecting Indira Gandhi to win. They had no faith in themselves that they would defeat Indira Gandhi in 1977. The leaders themselves didn't have faith in JP.
1977 was a very unique election, I was just out from my university graduation, post-graduation, and I was a party to the whole, drama over there, and I very vividly remember that 1977 was a very unique election, and you can't compare that election with any other election happening right now in India.
Fair enough.
But the question is the question that you have raised is, it requires us to a little bit, go into the numbers that you have displayed on your screen. You will be surprised to see that there is a pattern in the voting percentages. And as I was looking at the numbers, I find that around 35 to 36% people are voting very tactically for the Delhi polls, And the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, they both have to worry about this 35-36% number. Because if you see, the Aam Aadmi Party, it gained around 20% in 2015 elections over the Lok Sabha election 2014. And then when it came to 2020, then it gained 35% over the previous Lok Sabha poll. But whenever it comes to the Lok Sabha poll, the Delhi voter is overwhelmingly with the BJP and not with the Aam Aadmi Party. So this 36% tactical, matadata, tactical voters, they are pretty sure that the central government, which is being led by Narendra Modi, has to have the Prime Minister, very much intact in the place. And therefore, to my mind, they are not going to vote out the BJP from power this time.